In 1821, in a tiny forgotten village in France with no electricity and no running water, a boy named Louis Vuitton was born into extreme poverty. His father was a miller and farmer. His mother made hats to help the family survive. There are no records that Louis ever went to school. He worked the fields from dawn to dusk just to eat. Then tragedy struck. At age 10, his mother died. His father quickly remarried, but his stepmother was cruel and controlling. At just 13 years old, Louis ran away from home with nothing but the clothes on his back. His destination? Paris, 225 miles away. He walked for 3 years. Most nights he slept in the woods, hungry, using only a cloak for warmth. In villages along the way, he did odd jobs for scraps of food or a few coins. But those years weren't wasted. He learned to work with wood, fabric, metal, and stone from different craftsmen, skills that would one day change luxury forever. When he finally reached Paris, Louis started as an apprentice boxmaker and packer. In those days, wealthy people traveled with huge custom trunks. One day, the Empress of France herself became his customer and made him her personal boxmaker. From homeless runaway to working for royalty, it was already an unbelievable rise. But Louis had bigger dreams. At age 33, he opened his own workshop. He noticed a major problem with traditional luggage. The leather trunks had rounded tops to shed rain, but they couldn't be stacked. So he experimented and created something revolutionary: lightweight, durable canvas trunks with flat tops. Suddenly, trunks could be neatly stacked, making travel far more practical and efficient. This single innovation launched modern luggage as we know it. His designs became an instant status symbol among Europe's elite. Within years, he was receiving orders from royalty as far as Egypt. By 1859, he had 20 craftsmen and a new workshop. His luggage wasn't just functional, it was elegant. It became the must-have accessory for the wealthy. Then, disaster struck again. In 1870, the Franco-Prussian War broke out. Louis, now 49, lost everything. His workshop was destroyed, equipment stolen. But instead of quitting, he rebuilt, this time in a prime location near the railway station and Grand Hotel, right where travelers needed him most. In 1872, he launched his famous beige canvas with stripes. It was so stylish and high quality that imitators appeared everywhere. So in 1896, his son George created the now iconic LV monogram, both to honor his father and to fight counterfeits. He also invented a revolutionary new lock that thieves couldn't pick. The brand kept growing through generations until the darkest chapter. During World War II, under Nazi occupation, Louis Vuitton made controversial choices. While other French houses were forced to close for refusing to cooperate, Louis Vuitton opened a luxury shop inside the Hôtel du Parc, the Nazis' headquarters in France. The company later tried to hide these records, claiming they were destroyed in a fire. This collaboration helped the brand survive the war, but it remains one of the most uncomfortable parts of its history. After the war, the brand continued under family control until the 1970s. Then came Henri Recamier, who took Louis Vuitton from a family business to a global powerhouse. Sales exploded, but in the 1980s, Recamier made one fatal mistake. He invited a brilliant but ruthless businessman named Bernard Arnault to help during an internal power struggle. Arnault secretly bought up shares and staged a hostile takeover. Recamier fought him in court and lost. For the first time in over a century, the Vuitton family was completely removed from their own company. Many thought Louis Vuitton was finished, but Arnault turned it around brilliantly. He transformed LVMH into the world's largest luxury empire. He brought in star designers like Marc Jacobs, collaborated with Supreme, Virgil Abloh, and many others. He made Louis Vuitton cool for a new generation while keeping its heritage. Today, Bernard Arnault is one of the richest men alive, with a net worth that has reached around $180 billion. He quietly controls over 70 of the world's most prestigious brands, and Louis Vuitton itself is valued at $39 billion, with more than 400 stores worldwide. From homeless 13-year-olds sleeping in forests to the most valuable fashion brand on earth, it's one of the greatest comeback stories in business history, complete with wars, betrayals, genius innovation, and ruthless ambition. So, what do you think? Is Louis Vuitton worth the insane price tag, or is it all hype? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this, check out the story of the orphan who built Rolex next.